everyone, my name is Robert Timer here, and welcome to another episode of IT Legends. And this episode is about my favorite AWS services. To mention the AWS, there are several services provided by this AWS, such as EC2, which is this is an AWS module for virtual server, for creating and managing virtual servers. For many years, Amazon has provided several service modules as known as Amazon Web Services, which allows you to analyze, integrate some features to your applications, utilizing blockchain technology, building servers in the cloud, managing the database, performing data mining, assist the software developers, performing live migration and transfer for your virtual machines, utilize the AI and machine learning technologies, store your data, and etc. 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 The favorite technologies I like are three of them. There are two technologies, aka AWS modules, that involve my cloud computing and virtualization course. The one is the EC2. Elastic Computer Cloud is a web service that produces SQL resizable computer capacity in the cloud. It is designed to make web-scale cloud computing easier for developers. Amazon EC2 simple web service interface allows you to obtain and configure capacity with minimal frictions. It provides you with complete control of your computing resources and lets you run on Amazon-driven computing environment. That means the EC2 or Elastic Compute Cloud, as I have demonstrated in the previous episode, is a virtual server manager, which you may access to your virtual server by saving the key pair, the public key and the private key. Use the application named Putty to log in to your virtual server by copying the IP address in this window into the Putty. Then use the private key to log into it. And here are the advantages of EC2. It's reliable, scalable, infrastructure on demand. It's a fast breadth and depth of compute services, and it's a well-secure cloud-based virtual server. I like the EC2 module of AWS service because the teacher has demonstrated me how to use it to create a virtual server without the need to set up an on-premises server on your own. Another service I like is Amazon S3. Amazon Simple Storage Service, or Amazon S3, is an object storage service that offers industry-leading scalability, dataability, security, and performance. This means customers of all sizes and industries can use it to store and protect any amount of data for a range of use cases, such as websites, mobile applications, backup and restore, archive, S-Drive applications, IoT devices, and big data analytics. Amazon S3 provides easy-to-use management features so you can organize your data and configure file region access controls to meet your specific businesses, organizational, and compliance requirements. Amazon S3 is designed for 11.9% of durability and stores data for millions of applications for companies around the world. And here is why I use the S3 cloud. Here is the window of SC Cloud. Look at this. I can create a bucket and name it, select a region, And inside the bucket, I may store some data in there, like this. Then click up the upload button, select a file, like this. For instance, I select my transfer and upload. And this is how I use Amazon S3 for data storage. Not only this, Amazon S3 is also integrated with other AWS modules like Poly, but not EC2. But for the EC2 equivalent of Amazon S3 is the EBS, or the solid state drive service for the EC2 virtual servers. Not only that, as long as I am subscribing to the AWS services, Amazon S3 buckets has no limited storage, unlike Google Drive, which limits the storage according to the subscription tier. Like if you pay $3.5 a month, you will get 200 gigabytes of storage, and if you pay about $11 a month, you will get about 2 terabytes. Comparing this to the Google Drive, Amazon S3, as long as you are subscribed to it, is a lot worth the money you have lost to Google Drive in long run. And the last one to speak is the Amazon Poly. It's a machine learning service, but in spite of not being involved with the cloud and virtualization technology course, I like the service because, well, I have a lot of virtual actors and actresses on my channel. One of them is Amy Singh, but to begin speaking why I like this service and technology, let's explain how Amazon Poly works. Amazon Poly is a service that turns text into lifelike speech, allowing you to create applications that talk and build entirely new categories of speech-enabled products. Poly's text-to-speech service uses advanced deep learning technologies to synthesize natural-sounding human speech with dozens of lifelike voices across a broad set of languages. You can build speech-enabled applications that work in many different countries. More on AWS in this link below. There are several advantages of the text-to-speech technology of Amazon Poly. It has natural-sounding voices. It can store and redistribute speech. It has real-time streaming. It's customizable and can control the speech output, and it has low cost. Okay, and it's the time to demonstrate how Amazon Poly works. Well, I have a lot of virtual actors and actresses on my channel. One of them is Amy Singh. Amy, could you speak on my behalf to explain why I like Amazon Poly?
Sure, why not? Hello. My name is Amy Zheng. I was encoded to speak with the British accent of an Amazon Poly voice actress, Amy UK. As the uploader is a YouTube creator who runs a channel alone, he always needs voice actors for some labor-intensive content like machinima films, CG dramas and gaming series, and copyright-friendly music for slideshows and tourism vlogs. He usually relies on deep learning technologies like text-to-speech, text recognition, artificial composers, see generative AI and AWS Deep Composer, translators, see Amazon Translate, and DAWs, like FL Studio, to compensate the creative abilities he doesn't have and the missing manpower, and to get his creations to the best as far as possible. So far, he has been embracing the TTS technology for 5 years. Nevertheless, Until now, he has never realized that it was the deep learning who makes this tech work. As an assistance to the machine learning, some TTS engines may support pronunciation editor, like Amazon Polly, natural voices, etc. Polly voice files can be saved into the S3 cloud. Because of the TTS benefits, Polly is useful for amateur cinematographers like him.
Thanks a lot, Amy. And for now, that's the end of my 3 favorite AWS products. And see you later in future episodes. Bye bye.